For Russia, the Orlan-10 has proved to be one of its most effective drones. It has been used to gather intelligence, jam electronics, and find targets. It cruises at an altitude that is above the ceiling of man-portable air defense systems, such as Stinger missiles, but it is too cheap to use other air defense systems to shoot it down. The Orlan-10 is an unmanned medium-range aerial vehicle developed by the Special Technology Center in Saint Petersburg for the Russian Armed Forces. The Orlan-10 features a composite hull that reduces its radar signature. The Orlan-10 complex consists of unmanned aerial vehicles, launch and recovery systems, ground control segment, and changeable payloads. The drone is often used in a group of three, where the first one is used for reconnaissance, the second one for electronic warfare and the third one as a transponder, to transmit intelligence information to the control center. MP-32M1 command and control vehicle can control up to 4 drones simultaneously at the distance 120 km to 600 km. The Orlan-10 has a modular design that allows operator to swap sensors depending on the mission. Operators use a collapsible catapult to launch it and a parachute landing system to recover it. The Orlan-10 can execute missions in both autonomous, based on predefined waypoints, and remote control modes. Orlan-10 carries a daylight camera, a thermal imaging camera, a video camera and a radio transmitter in a gyro-stabilized camera pod that is fitted under the fuselage. The cameras provide real-time intelligence and 3D mapping. The aircraft has a wingspan of 3.1 meters and its aerodynamic fuselage is 2 meters long. The Orlan-10 is powered by an internal combustion engine, driving a two-blade propeller mounted in the nose. The drone can cruise for approximately 16 hours. Its cruising and maximum speeds are 110 km per hour and 150 km per hour respectively. The practical ceiling is 6,000 meters. The UAV can fly at a maximum altitude of 5 km in all weather conditions. It can operate in temperatures ranging from -30 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius. When disassembled, the drone fits into a special case, 1.5 meters in length. It can be assembled in 10 to 15 minutes. In total, the UAV can carry up to 5 kilograms of equipment. Since there is no landing gear, Orlan does not land like a plane. Approaching home, it descends to a height of less than 30 meters and opens a parachute. A bottom-fitted cushion is inflated to soften the impact. Orlan-10 is part of the Unified Tactical Control System. It can broadcast targets for tanks, self-propelled guns, infantry fighting vehicles and air defense vehicles. The Orlan-10 is fitted with electronic warfare capability. It can differentiate between friendly and enemy transmitters. The drones carrying cellular jamming payloads are used by the RB-341V Layer 3 electronic warfare complex very effectively. Orlan-1. According to Forbes magazine, Ukrainian pilots found that they often had their air-to-ground and air-to-air communications jammed, their navigation equipment suppressed and their radars knocked out. The Army is also employing Orlan-10 to transmit SMS messages to the Ukrainian armed forces, urging them to surrender. It is the Orlans that provide laser target illumination for the Krasnopol guided projectiles fired by the Mista-S self-propelled howitzers. The wings of Orlan are covered with a special polymer film, which, in the event of icing, is separated from the wing along with the ice. In 2022, the Russian Ministry of Defense introduced strike versions of the Orlan-10 UAV. Each Orlan-10 costs between $87,000 and $120,000. Orlan-10 participated in search and rescue operations after the crash of the Tu-154 aircraft in Sochi in December 2021, and has been actively used during the Russian military operation in Syria from 2015 to the present. Orlan-10 has been used in combat in Ukraine, Libya, and Nagorno-Karabakh. Countries operating Orlan-10 are Belarus, Myanmar, Russian Federation, Syria, Ukraine.